Okay, thinking of playing Korsun Pocket, SSG, and Matrix games. I'm going to continue with the tutorials. I'll select lesson 2 there. Load it. Okay. The screen is the way I'm going to start this lesson. I guess it's the way it should be. All right. Lesson 2, extended movement. The single most important thing to remember about the decisive battle system is that each turn a unit can move and do one other action. One of these actions is to take advantage of extended movement. Click on the 1st Armored Battalion. It's in Hex 20 and 2011, 2113, 2011. Okay, so I've selected the 1st Armored Battalion, 1st Armor Battalion, right there. The extended movement allowed button, linked red and yellow arrows. I think it's those again. Oh. No, not necessarily. Okay. The extended movement allowed button, linked red and yellow arrows, is in the advanced action control area, a group of 4 buttons arranged in line at the very bottom of the screen. Oh, there it is. I clicked the right mouse button. I get the pop-up use extended move. Okay, so it's these 4 that they're referring to. All right, everybody on the screen over to the right. Yes, click on it. Okay, click. I selected it. Note, not all of these buttons may be active at any one time. Yes. Several things will happen. The OP values in the linked yellow, red arrows in the unit display area here change. The 30/18 OP's value become like this, dash and 30 OPs. On the battlefield, the green dot in the upper right of the 1st Armored Battalion's the green dot in the upper right of the 1st Armored Battalion's unit counter changes color to yellow. Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was about to say that's not green, it's yellow. All right, referring to that right there. So we know the 1st Armored Battalion now has 30 OPs to expend, and it has used its 1 action for the turn. Okay. The undo button will cancel the extended movement decision. Cancel the extended movement order. Boom. The 1st Armored Battalion is close to the enemy, so we don't need to use it here. Yes. There's 1st Armored, there's the enemy. The 4 units which make up the Red Force's 1st Armored Division are deployed on the road to the west of the town of Torbay. Alright, so let me unselect and let me remove the units. Where's Torbay? Where is Torbay? There's Torbay. Okay, there's Torbay. And so okay, are deployed on the road to the west of the town of Torbay. The plan is to send this division and some supporting units around the enemy's northern flank as fast as they can go. Huh. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Had to put the units back on the map. All right, select the armor regiment closest to the town. So I guess that would be armor regiment. That would be that one. Select the armor regiment closest to the town, the CCA. Yeah, there's CCA. And activate extended movement. So I'm going to click extended movement again. That button again. And move the CCA regiment to Hex 18-4. Move it to 18-4. Well, that's going to be interesting. Oh, okay, so I can. Nope, it's easier than I thought. 18-9, 18-4. It's right there. So I guess I'll click like that. Green arrows. It moves to the destination hex. Okay. Hold down the control key and select the CCB regiment. Oop, now I need 3 hands. hold Control key and select Control B, or CCB, not Control B. The next in line, activate extended movement again, like that. And move this unit to the same destination hex, 18-4. There we go. Use the same procedure to move CCR. There's CCR. CCR is the next in line, and it's going to the same destination hex. Oh, obviously. So right now, CCR could not reach there under normal movement. There's the red moving soldier. We need to go to extended movement, and there we go. The 4th unit of the division is the 1st Armored Cavalry Battalion. That's... Well, actually, let me see what it's going to say. So, okay, select it. Okay, 1st Armored Cavalry, right there. Selected, and one of the first things you'll see is that this unit has no extended movement capability. The extended movement button is grayed out. Most reconnaissance units are like this, representing the fact that they are capable of combat even after a major redeployment. Okay. Move the 1st Armored Cavalry Battalion as close as you can to its colleagues. Hex 16-4 is good. 16-4 is probably right there. And it moves. There we go. So unselect it. Okay. So there are 2 independent battalions in the town of Torbay. That must be these 2. Let me see. 1st Mechanized and 2nd Armor. Okay. Well, I guess they're independent because they have the unit type or main equipment type graphic. I guess that's the way to put it for now. Select the 1st Mechanized Infantry Battalion. Selecting it there, 1st Mechanized. Activate extended movement like that, and deploy it to hex 18-4. 18-4. Okay, select the 2nd Armor Battalion and activate extended movement. Holding down Control key, switch to 2nd Armor, extended movement. If you move the cursor over hex 18-4, now we have a full hex. That's the orange, or yeah, I guess it's an orange marching soldier. We didn't see that before. So, marching soldier changes color to orange. You'll remember that this means the hex cannot hold any more units. It's already holding the 4 units, and there we have them shown stacked on the far left of this pop-up box. Move the 2nd Armor Battalion to hex 18-3 instead. 18-3, like that. There are 2 more units to look at. I'm pressing the L key, which deselects all units on the map. There are 2 more units to look at. The 4th Artillery Battalion. 4th Artillery Battalion. Probably... Fourth Artillery, okay. The 4th Artillery Battalion is in hex 8-7. Hex 8-7, clear terrain. Select it. And you'll see immediately that its regular OP value there is 0. This means this artillery unit can either move or fire. It cannot do both in the same turn. Sounds like a traditional war game rule. Only a small proportion of your artillery units will have this restriction, but they are usually your most powerful. Activate extended movement for the 4th Artillery Battalion. Oops. So we still get extended movement. I select extended movement. for the 4th Artillery Battalion and deploy it onto the road at hex 1111. 1111. Where's 1111? 1310. 1111. Woods, but on the road. Okay, onto the road at 1111. Next up, we have select the 2nd Artillery. 2nd Artillery. Where's that? Here? Yep, 2nd Artillery. There it is. Select 2nd Artillery in hex 16-9, yes. Right-click on the unit's counter. Right-click on the unit's counter. Move the cursor over to the unit's icon in the pop-up display and you'll see its movement type is wheeled for both regular and extended movement. So what they're saying is like that. Move the cursor over to the unit and then wheel. Okay. Wheel. Yeah, for regular and extended movement. In addition, the unit's identification picture shows a small truck in the right hand corner in conjunction with the artillery piece, referring to that right there, I think. Little truck symbol there. Any unit which uses wheeled transport for extended movement cannot move into or adjacent to enemy or contested territory while using extended movement. No such restriction applies if the unit is using regular movement. Activate extended movement for the 2nd Artillery Battalion, and you'll see what I mean. That's what the was this the player's guide actually says. Let's see. So I'm not sure what I'm looking at. In some places its movement is actually reduced by using extended movement. Undo the activation. We'll leave the 2nd Artillery Battalion where it is. Alright, well, I don't immediately see what I'm supposed to be looking at, so I'll just continue on. I undo. Some units use a different mode of locomotion for extended movement than they do for regular movement. For example, motorized infantry units use leg for regular movement and wheel for extended movement. This can dramatically increase their movement capability. If you look at the terrain effects, let's do that. So I'm unselecting the artillery unit and I'm going to the CRT terrain effects CRT screen. You'll see that the OP cost for different types of movement types can vary significantly. So, okay. Leg, horse, wheel, track. So let's look at woods. Yeah, woods 2, 3, 3, 3. Mountains 3, 5. No move, no move. Marsh 2, 4, 6, 6. Okay. Nice, solid, traditional war game mechanics. Okay, reinforcements. Reinforcements have arrived at 3 different locations in our rear area. Resume the game here. Oh. Let's figure out what that is. So reinforcements have arrived at 3 different locations in our rear area. Right click on the 1st Corps B supply unit. Is that this one? 1st Corps B supply unit, there it is. So to the right of the supply crate icon, I think that's what they're talking about. In the battlefield pop-up, that's what we're looking at here, is the reinforcement icon. That must be that. When this is present, so I was wondering what that kind of soldier standing there on a shaded hex was referring to. When this is present, new units will arrive at this location sometime in the future. Okay, for example, a reinforcement value of +3 means those units will arrive in 3 turns time. Okay. Move the cursor over the reinforcement icon in the pop-up and you'll see that next turn a construction engineer, oops, where do I see that? Oh, unless, oh, okay, it shows the reinforcements up there in the display. Okay. Oh, okay, it's this one. Reinforcement +1, engineer and artillery. Okay. Now I get it. Move the cursor, you'll see that the next turn a construction engineer battalion and an artillery battalion will arrive. Okay. Motor pool movement. The motor pool area is easily identified by the group of 3 trucks in a display below the battlefield. Oh, this one. Okay. Right click on any one of the 3 trucks. Any one of the 3 trucks should bring up the motor pool pop-up. This must be the motor pool pop-up. Transport available, transport movement, ops. Okay. One truck can transport 1 unit. So the 3 trucks available mean that 3 units can use the motor pool this turn and travel up to 30 OPs. Oh, okay. That's the 3 and the 30 there. Okay. Of course, not all units can be transported by trucks like tanks. You can see at a glance which units can use a truck this turn by clicking in the upper half of the motor pool area. Is that... wait. Okay. You can see at a glance which units can use a truck this turn by clicking in the upper half of the motor pool area. Units which can use trucks are highlighted. Units which can't... oh, units which can't are shaded. Okay. Oh. Okay. If they mean that shading, okay. Okay. Locate. Okay. Click again to dismiss the display. Oh, okay. Oh. I was making it harder on myself than it had to be. Okay, there we go. That toggles. Okay. Those that can use and can't use. Okay. Click on the truck icon to assign... oh, they mean this one. Click... ooh, which truck icon do they mean? Okay, let's try this again. Oops. I messed it all up. What did I do? I gotta undo. Oh, now I see movement beyond 1 turn. Okay. How do I unselect all this stuff? Okay. Alright. There we go. I unselect everything. Somehow. Locate hex 1, 2. What is that? Is that 1, 2? Okay. Locate hex 1, 2 and select the units of the 4th Infantry Division. There. Okay, there it is. I think that's what... I was about to say, how do I know they're 4th Infantry? I think that's what that means. And I also can... I think that icon corresponds to these icons. Okay. Okay, so... oh, I want to select them all. Okay. Select the units of the 4th Infantry Division. The truck icon appearing in the lower right of each unit display. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Informs you that all 3 regiments of the division can utilize motor pool. Utilize the motor pool. Click on the truck icon to assign a motor pool asset to the 11th Infantry Regiment. Do they mean click on here? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Because that button changed and one of those icons went away. So, oh, and we have highlighted hexes along roads. Okay, that makes sense. Intuitive. You can use the undo button if you change your mind. Similarly, assign a motor pool asset to both 12th and 13th Infantry Regiments. Units. Alright, am I supposed to do that now? I guess I could. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, I can. Yep, they all went away. Yep, they all went away from there. And now they're all... Oh, that's what I was going to say. This also turns to a truck icon. Okay. Click on the... Using the motor pool transport... Units using motor pool transport are restricted to friendly roads only. Okay, that explains these highlighted roads here. They have to be on a road to call up a motor pool asset. Okay, they have to be on a road to call up the motor pool asset. They have to stay on a road while moving, and they must end their turn on a road. Furthermore, they cannot enter or move adjacent to enemy-controlled or contested hexes. Tap the space bar to select all units of the 4th Infantry Division. They're all selected because they're highlighted there. Into a single group and move them to the town of Putney. Hex 1814. There it is. 1814 right there. And they move as a stack by trucks along the friendly road. Yoo-hoo! And they're to their destination. Sometimes reinforcements will arrive with motor pool assets already assigned. These are in addition to those available in the motor pool area. Such units must use motor pool transport for the current turn. The trucks disappear at the end of the turn, leaving units free to move as they wish in subsequent turns. Locate hex. So first of all, I'm going to unselect there. Okay, so locate hex 81. It's probably that one. Oh, 81 or 18. I think, oh, that one. There we go. 81. 81 clear. So locate and select the units of the 5th Infantry Division. Tap the space bar to select all three. And all the units of the 5th Infantry Division into a single group and move them south of the town of Putney. Hex 1815. Right there. Okay. So I'm going to unselect them. Abandoning dispersed mode. Occasionally units will begin the game tied down to a group of strong points. We say that such units are in dispersed mode. Units can never enter dispersed mode. The only action allowed a dispersed unit is to abandon dispersed mode. Locate hex 44. 44 is right there. 44 city with a unit there. City's Meckering. Okay. Locate 44 and select the 10th Infantry Regiment right there. 10th Infantry. The unit has no OPs available right there. No OPs. The 4 strong points with orange highlights are linked to the 10th Infantry Regiment. 4. How do I know that? Oh, these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If the 10th Infantry Regiment abandons dispersed mode, the 4 highlighted strong points will disappear. Okay. Click on the dispersed mode icon in the unit display area, which is which one? Probably that one. Right click, releases unit. Yeah, that must be it because it has the little, I think that's supposed to be a strong point unit, and it goes to a normal unit counter. Click on the dispersed mode icon in the unit display area. So I'm going to click on it. There we go. The strong points disappear. Yep, they disappeared. In the unit display, strongly disappear. Troops manning them have been recalled to the unit, and 16 OPs are added. Right there, 16 OPs. This is an action, so the 10th Infantry Regiment cannot use extended movement this turn. There, it's grayed out. The undo button will cancel the order. Now we go back to dispersed mode. Or we undo coming out of dispersed mode. Alright, surprised units. Let me unselect like that. I almost missed that unit, by the way, but okay, so it's grayed out there, and we have four associated strong points there. Okay. Click, okay, going back here. Surprised units. The turn display area is found at the very top right of the screen. Right click. Okay, there we go. Right click there to bring up the turn pop-up. This is the turn pop-up here. Move the cursor over the German flag. German. Where's the German flag? That's interesting. Oh. Did I? Is that right? Right click there to see. Move the cursor over the German flag. You were told the blue force units. How did that? Shouldn't it? Oh. Okay. Surprised it says German flag, but okay. This is slightly different, but anyway, same idea. You are told the blue force units more than 5 hexes. Yep. More than 5 hexes distant from an allied unit are surprised on turn 2. Okay. This means that they cannot do anything at all. The surprise has worn off by turn 3, as you can see by moving the cursor over the 3 box. Let's do that. Oh. Huh. Okay. German flag has disappeared. Oh, okay. Yes. The blue star flag there disappears when I go over 3. Okay. Guess that's turn 3 box. Units can only begin the game surprised. They cannot become surprised during the course of the game. There are 3 points to remember. Supply units are never surprised. If one unit of a division is not surprised, then all units are not surprised. Once a unit has recovered from surprise, it cannot be surprised again. Look at the battlefield. All blue force units beyond 5 hexes from friendly units are grayed out. That tells you they are surprised. Not sure about that. Huh. Oh, unless they mean... Well, I don't know. We got the basics for surprised, I think.